Hi everyone. So I just got the Past Life Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue and I felt called to do a pick a card for the channel. If you want to know more about significant past lives you've had, now this is a general reading, take what resonates, but also if you want to get a very in-depth personal reading, we can do that as well. You can contact me through my email listed in the description below. So we have 4 piles today, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I have some other decks here I feel like we should clarify. Pile 1, Significant Past Lives, with the Past Life Oracle by Doreen Virtue. We'll clarify if we feel that we need to. Trust and faith. Phobias. Atlantis. Love life. Well, what I'm getting here first, actually, is your current life right now. The reason why you're so spiritually inclined, and you have certain psychic gifts that scare you sometimes. Also, some of you, you're more developed and they don't scare you as much anymore, but I think that there's even much more to be developed. You had a past life in Atlantis. Now, Atlantis was a very advanced civilization where spirituality was just a part of everyday life, kind of in the way that India is, but even deeper. The reason why you have to face such deep-rooted fears in this life is you're meant to transform them into powerful spiritual energy. Your soul took on these specific phobias in this lifetime in order to transmute the energy to help the collective, because that is part of what you did in your past life in Atlantis. Oh, sorry, I just lost the... There we go. I just lost the video, sorry. Yes. So I know that you've struggled a lot in your life with phobias, with deep fears. They're not just surface level, everyday anxiety type of fears that everyone experiences. You have very deep phobias, and you're still processing some of them. I think you've already processed others. Now, keep in mind, if you have, how powerful did you feel before you processed that phobia, and how powerful do you feel after you process that phobia? Do you notice the difference? That's why this difficult life path was assigned to you, or rather chosen by you. Both. I know it's difficult, and I know part of you doesn't want to admit that this is part of your soul's path, like your spiritual path. But the more that you face and transmute these energies, which you are fully capable of, you are a highly spiritually evolved being, from one of the first ever highly evolved spiritual human civilizations there ever was on Earth, okay? Because you're just going to get more powerful and more powerful. And so there's always been some part of you that's spiritual, and that comes from Atlantis. Also, trusting that the difficulties you've experienced and continue to experience are meant for the highest good of all, and in the end will serve you too. This energy will be transmuted into power for you. Now, with the love life in reverse, I want to clarify this before. I mean, I know these are deep messages, you know what I mean? I don't want to... Let's clarify love life. The first thing I'm hearing for this pile is that you have some phobias around love, around intimacy, which I think you had an abusive childhood in one way or another. You know, whether it was gaslighting and passive-aggressive, or if it was actual mental and physical abuse. I think some of you just grew up in poverty, and like some of you grew up in the ghetto. I'm feeling some of you grew up in third world countries, like difficult surroundings that gave you these phobias. But the more that you face them, the more that love can be a possibility for you. For others of you, though, I was getting a message that, like, love isn't the main goal in this life. Not that you'll never experience it or that you haven't before, but the main experience that you wanted for this life was to face your phobias, to transmute the energy, to help the collective, to re-access this power you had in Atlantis and have trust and faith in your journey that you can do this, that you're capable of doing this, and that you're meant to do this. Not feeling sorry for yourself about this, although it has been extremely difficult. Let's clarify the love life. Wow, this is a really interesting read. Hi. My daughter just came in. Hi, beautiful. All right, clarify love life.
Who are you talking to?
I'm giving a reading for my channel. All right, clarify love life. Okay, I mean, basically it's a split. What I'm feeling is a split. Some of you, once you conquer these phobias, love will become more of a possibility. Real, true, deep, intimate love. And it's meant to be like your gift after conquering these phobias, okay? And for others of you, love is not meant to be the focus of your life. Also, I get the sense that you lost someone you loved in a past life. And you have to conquer the phobia of, if you fall in love, losing them again. But for others of you, I really feel like love isn't the main focus of your life. It's personal power, okay? There's your reading. Oh, honey, put them back. Put it back. Oh, also, pile one, I wanted to show you, if you're still with me. This is the bottom of the deck. Your angels wanted you to know this. They felt it was time and you were ready to know this, okay? So if you like this video, please click the like button, subscribe to see more, leave me comments, tell me about your journey, if this resonates, if it doesn't, what parts do resonate for you, and what kind of pick-a cards you want to see on the channel. And if you want a personal reading, my information is below. Bye. Pile 2. We've got a lot of cards for you, Pile 2. All right, The Past Life Oracle by Doreen Virtue. Sorry, my daughter's getting crackers in the background. Okay. Significant past lives for Pile 2. Spirituality and religion. I'm hearing you've always been spiritual. Farm. Okay, you had a significant past life on a farm. Monk or nun. Wow. High priest or priestess. In reverse, though. Wisdom in reverse. Oh, yeah, I see. Ships. This is one very particular past life. So, you've always been spiritual. You've always been inclined. Regardless of whatever religion you are, I get the sense that there's different religions who've chosen this pile. But it's very important to you, and it always has been in your past lives. But we're picking up on, like, one key past life here, okay? So spirituality and religion. This has also been a career for you in a past life, in this one in particular. I'm not sure if you're doing it now or you're thinking about it, but you'd be good at it. You're inclined. You've done it before. So basically, your life started out on a farm, and I'm getting Europe. I'm hearing European, okay? A European farm. It was simple. It was beautiful. It was nice, but you knew that you were meant for something outside of the farm. I just get like a peaceful, everyday life. Very close to nature. You had great relationships with the animals. Horses in particular. Yeah. I just get like a very warm feeling in my heart here. Like it was just an easy upbringing. It was simple, easy, close to nature, peaceful. You were close to the animals. You had a schedule. It was predictable, but peaceful and calm. And there was love in your family. So, but you knew that you were meant for a spiritual path. Now, here's the thing here. Now, the time period of Europe, it was when there was a shift from paganism to Christianity, okay? And this happened when you were on this farm because you were meant to become a high priest or priestess. But instead, with this change, which inspired a lot of fear into your family's life. I mean, you guys were very simple, loving, natural creatures, human beings, and then these ships came in, these people, these aggressive people came, and I'm hearing fear-mongering is what caused you to choose becoming a monk or nun instead. Now, I was already getting this message, but it was further clarified by the wisdom in reverse. You were always really connected to your intuition. You could see the future. You had psychic gifts. That's why you knew you were meant for more than farm life. Not that you weren't happy. But, you know, with this unicorn horn, the third eye horn, but your family was just so bullied. I'm hearing the word bullied. That, and really the society was so bullied that you didn't trust in your wisdom to continue towards paganism, towards becoming a high priest or priestess. And you became a monk or nun instead. And you did pick up spirituality. You did ascend. You know what I mean? Like, you still had, I'm getting a sense of, like, it just was more like the farm. It was more like you had a schedule. It was peaceful. There was love there. Yeah. But you didn't ascend in the way you were supposed to really fully claim your power in this past life. And that's why things are the way they are in this life for you. And that's going to play differently for different viewers, but you're going to know exactly what I'm saying. There's times where you're still not trusting your wisdom. And it's because of this past life. It was because of the fear-mongering. Wow, that's powerful. So, pal number 2, that's your reading. If you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Please feel free to leave me comments. Tell me what resonated. I'd love to hear about, like, what are you experiencing in this life that sounds like it's an effect from this past life? What did you feel? What gave you the chills? You know what I mean? What really spoke to you? If you want to, I really love to hear your stories, everybody. Also, if you have a specific request for a pick a card on the channel, and if you want a personal reading, my information is below. Oh, and one more thing. Pile 2, if you're still with me. This is a specific message from your angels, from those who look out for you, okay? This is the bottom of the deck for all the piles. They felt like you should know specifically why you face the triggers that you face around not trusting in your own wisdom and on your spiritual path in this life. So, specific message from your angels. All right, pile 3. The Past Life Oracle by Doreen Virtue. Let's tap into some significant past lives or life of yours. Pile 3. All right, we've got karmic relationship, orphan, Native American orphan, finances in reverse, unrequited love. Okay. In one past life here, yes? Okay. This is all one past life here. So you were Native American, first of all. And around the time the European settlers got here, split up families, you became an orphan because of that. You were forced to join the more European-like society in America, although you were Native American, and you were a child. You were taken from your family as a child. I'm so sorry, by the way. I just really feel for this in particular. I can just feel the pain in my heart. Which is likely why you feel like this in your current life, and it's for a different reason now, but it's because this past life affected you so much. It's like you're stuck in a loop, in a hurt loop. And then I get the sense that you were coerced into a marriage here with someone European, is what I'm hearing. But you were in love with someone else. And this is after you were taken from your family and after you grew up. You were in love with somebody else, but you were coerced or forced, or yeah, you were coerced and forced into a marriage with someone else, which is likely still present in your life right now in one way or another. I'm thinking a parent for most of you. This is your parent now, but it could be somebody you dated or are dating. It's definitely a prominent relationship that's come up in this life as well, and it's karmic in nature. The karma is meant to be broken because it's something that you didn't want. You wanted whoever this other person was. Now, for some of you, you felt that it was unrequited love, but they did love you. For some of you, you had feelings for this person and they really didn't have them back. But it's different for different viewers. Like, if it was real or just in your head, it being unrequited. But either way, you were forced into this. Hi, baby. Yes.
You clean upstairs. You put the chairs up.
Sorry,
You didn't put the tables in the...
I know. Yes, I cleaned. Okay, I have to get back to this reading, okay? Okay, thanks, baby. Okay. I also get the sense that this marriage that you were forced into, you struggled with finances in this marriage, which is probably likely something that you're struggling with now in this life. So, yeah, they're either a parent now or your current relationship or a past relationship that still affects you. And you're meant to break the karma. I feel that once you do, and that once you aren't in this orphan mentality, or you conquer it, you turn it into like you transmute the energy into more of a, like, I am alone and unique and proud type of energy, that there will be a love that comes in for you that is unique and different, and that won't be unrequited. Or for some of you, it's going to be that person. It's like they still want to be with you, the one that you thought was unrequited, but it wasn't. And your financial situation will change because it's not something you were forced into. See, in this life, you were forced out of your family. You were forced to create a family with this person. You wanted somebody else, and that kept you out of your abundance flow. Now, conquering all that energy in this life is going to bring you back into your abundance flow. Oh, sorry. I'm getting, like, chills, and I'm also super shaky. Yes. All right, pile 3, that's your reading. Please like this video if you did, if it resonated. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me comments. I'd love to hear like how this applies for your life if you want to share. And any other picket cards you'd like to see on the channel. And if you'd like a personal reading, my information is below. Bye. Oh, sorry, I forgot again. This is a specific message from your angels, by the way. Bottom of the deck for all the piles. The angels wanted you to know this so you can truly conquer the issues surrounding finances and feeling left out or lonely or alone and unloved in this life, so you can be in your abundance flow and so you can be with someone that you truly love, so you can really choose this time. Okay, I'm also seeing now on the bottom that's underneath this, it's popping out, the arts. You're meant to be in the arts. Please introduce this back into your life, or introduce it into your life, however it is. Music in particular. Okay? Pile 4. This is the Past Life Oracle by Doreen Virtue. Let's delve into your past life or past lives, whatever wants to come in here. Health. Being really drawn to the snake, though, and the kundalini. Let's see. Transportation. Yeah, okay. Travel. Yeah. You were an Indian medicine man in the actual country of India. I was already getting that with these 2 cards, but I wanted to double check. These are not light messages, and I don't want to screw it up. Okay. So, you were an Indian medicine man. So I get the sense that you were a doctor. You were an actual MD of Ayurveda, though, of more natural medicine. And you also practice yoga. And at the time in India, that was still new, is what I'm feeling here with this health. Having this be a part of, like, a doctor and what they teach, and you know what I mean? And so you would travel around India by train. Yes, okay. Travel. The train tracks again. Yes. You were an Indian doctor who practiced health, who worked with the kundalini, who practiced Ayurveda, and you wanted to get it around to more people in India because it wasn't, like, widely understood or known or used. Okay? Also, you came from poverty. You came from a village, but you worked your way up. You're a very hard worker. And I get the sense that you brought your village out of the poverty through the money you made through your work. Like, you always brought it home. So people weren't hungry anymore. Oh, it's so beautiful. I want to cry. So it's probably why you're inclined towards alternative medicine in this life. You may be a doctor. You may be studying to be a doctor. I would definitely feel like if you are, that you're being encouraged to study like holistic medicines, yoga as medicine, and incorporating that into your practice. People love that now. People are looking for that now. Probably why you like to travel, probably why you love trains, and you may have had a rough go of it growing up. But at the same time, no, I don't think you did. Maybe a small group of you did, but I think you really conquered that energy in this life because you gave so much back to where you came from. You definitely have a big heart, Pile 4. You're very generous. You want to help people. You want to take care of people. You care about people's physical health. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, Pile 4. So, please like this video if it resonated. And leave me comments about what you think and what's going on in your life now. And I love to hear your stories. And if you have an idea for a pick a card you want to see on the channel, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you want a personal reading, my information is below. Goodbye, everybody. Oh, one more thing. Bottom of the deck, angels. For all the piles, your angels wanted you to know this. I think also your angels, because I got a specific angel message for each pile, what your specific angels want you to know, that you are an angel to people. You bring so much healing to people, even if you're not a doctor, because you did have this past life. Your unique ways of healing people in this life, whatever you're doing, are needed. They're necessary. You really are an angel to people. And you're like very much applauded and supported because of your generous heart. Yes. All right. Goodbye.